Okay, hear me out. I'll lay it out for you guys. Jasmine Crockett for president. I know some of you guys are thinking, come on, Coach D, she's young. She's only 43 years old, doesn't have a lot of experience. Maybe make her attorney general first. Donald Trump is our freaking president right now. You think I care about her age, her experience? Donald Trump is our president right now. They hate Jasmine Crockett because she chooses to do what the hell she wants. They know she's smarter than them. They know she's more articulate than them, but they hate her because she's not living to their standards. She's living to her own damn standards. You have incompetent, uneducated ass women like Laura Loomer, Lauren Boebert, and Marjorie Taylor Greene trying to call her a hood rat and ghetto and all of that because she runs circles around them when it comes to intelligence, and they hate the fact that she can do that, but at the same time code switch and speak to her people the way they need to be spoken to. They hate her because she's so damn good at what she does, and she's kicking their asses all along the way. They made Kash Patel the leader of the FBI. He has vowed to go after Democrats. He has said, I'm coming after you. And Jasmine Crockett looks into a camera and says, I heard you bitches was looking for me. Bitch, here I go, and does not back down.
Let me ask each of the mayors, just yes or no. Have any of you been made aware of any immigrant that has had 34 felony convictions that has still been able to roam around in your cities? Anyone?
No, ma'am.
34 felony convictions.
No,
from the
Congresswoman.
immigrants. Anybody?
I'm not aware.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious because we are so concerned about crime, and I know that my Republican colleagues would never want anybody with 34 felony convictions roaming around because that could be a danger to the community, but I will move on.
Yeah, while people want me to worry about Jasmine Crockett's age and experience, the current president has 34 felony convictions. I do not give a damn about Jasmine Crockett's age. Jasmine Crockett for president. They made Dan Bongino number 2 at the FBI. Dan Bongino spent years on a podcast no one ever watched talking about how much he's going to come after Democrats. He's coming after them for stealing the election. He's coming after them for going after Trump. He just talks about coming after Democrats all the time. And Jasmine Crockett still does not back down. She goes to a congressional hearing and she says Donald Trump would rather pal around with Putin than tell the truth about who invaded who, because the guy wants to feel good about dictators loving him.
It is time for us to say, Mr. President, guess what? Russia invaded Ukraine. Can we at least agree on that one? Facts matter. Y'all, this is literally potentially putting us into an international crisis. We may be heading towards the next world war because we have a president that wants to pal around with Putin and wants to do everything to make him feel good, including lying about who invaded who. Mr. Chair, I got a minute left, but I really want to yield to any of my colleagues and ask them if they will say today, very basically, that when it came down to the war in Ukraine, that it was not Ukraine that invaded Russia, it was the other way around. Is there anybody in here that has enough courage to say that Russia invaded Ukraine?
You can have my time.
And this is yet the problem.
Facts matter. And again, they hate her because she's carving her own path. They hate the fact that she's so much more intelligent than they are, but she also won't capitulate to what their standards are, to how she's supposed to act or talk or whatever. They hate her for that. And while I'm on this, I don't know if you guys have ever come across this quartet of bootlicking black conservatives who call themselves the Cartier brothers or whatever the hell they were. Look back on them. They used to be BLM type of guys, but because they saw more money in becoming black conservatives, they decided to do that. So they like to make a lot of videos about Jasmine Crockett. Let me explain something about these type of people to you guys. These dudes are not smart at all. They come off as ghetto and ignorant. And here's the funny thing. They try to come for Jasmine Crockett because of the way that she talks, right? Although she runs circles around them when it comes to intelligence. What they don't understand is if those guys one time made a video in favor of any type of progressive policy, the same people who applaud them coming for Jasmine Crockett will call them ghetto hood rats the second they do that type of thing. So while they're out here bootlicking for racist Republicans, those same people are calling them the N-word and monkeys and hood rats and all those type of things behind their back. But this is what it takes to be a black conservative. You have to be okay with subtle and overt racism happening right in front of you to your people. And not only do you have to do that, you have to also play a part in it. And that is what they're doing. They've sold themselves out for a couple of bucks, and most of their friends and family members hate them for it. So everyone, say it with me. Jasmine Crockett for president. Now listen, I haven't spoke to her about this. I haven't spoke to her people about this. Jasmine Crockett probably has no idea who I am. But if enough of us get on this train, maybe we can get her to consider it. Because right now, I can't think of other Democrats who are out there doing the things that she's doing. Maybe we need a Jasmine Crockett and AOC ticket or something like that. And anyone who wants to say anything about, what two females, we've had two men do it for years. And right now, Donald Trump is our president and JD Vance is our vice president, and we see the type of shit show that is. We keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting some type of different outcome. I'm not down for that. Jasmine Crockett for president. Maybe we can talk AOC into being on that ticket as well. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. As always, I appreciate you guys supporting my channel. Period. Hey, if you like my content, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, check out the merch at leftlaughs.com. As always, I appreciate you guys supporting my channel.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in their heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.